at night. Kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I can't fucking with nobody. I can't keep living like this. I can't tell her what it is and I tell her what it ain't. She know that I've been all on the walls like I paint. So there at times I wanna give you trust, but I can't. Bitch, I really got it out the mud, climbing up the ranks. When they see me outside, I'm a high roller. I've been on the global jet, but nigga, I fly solo. And I got the Gucci splattered all on the knickknacks. KD rack, I'm about to break her off like a Kit Kat. Get a first just like wheels on the back. I just fucked off a million, but I still gotta say, shorty know that I'm the realest. She know I be speaking facts. She know that I'm the same nigga that was pushing cat. She know I got the game, but I'm never gonna give it back. Every time that we fuck, I gotta run it back. Late at night, kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I told Shawty never get comfortable. I like to feel like the pussy untouchable. I like to feel like it's never going one way. I like to see your body dripping Eliante. I say I like the way I took it on the wave. I had to screaming my name out late at night. Kiss me in the morning or late at night. As long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. Ride,
Anyway, y'all, it's y'all favorite tarot reader. Late at night, God's trying to give you something, and they keep using magic to stop it. What is wrong with these people? What the fuck? God trying to bring in love for you, prosperity, and they harassing you. They harassing you, y'all. For a cup. Harassment. That's why this person is not accepting your cup. You know, you at a point where you feel like, I don't give a fuck what you accept. As long as God got me, baby, you just keep being the fool, all right? Cause it takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. It takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Because you know, you got men in the world that sit on their throne, but they sitting on it in the reverse. They think they run the shit, but everybody they send into the store is running shit. That's why they don't never know what happened until the end, right? What happened? Well, if you would have went to the store, you could have found out. But you was sending Henry and Jonathan and Alicia and them to the store. They was doing all type of shit when they was going, stealing, thieving, everything else. That's why you didn't know what the fuck was going on, because you was trying to hide your cloth, right? Oh, okay. They wonder how you get up in the morning and just talk your shit. And be telling the truth though. I don't know. Shit. You see my cards fall. They just want to take these cards out your hand and slap you with them because they don't like you. You pissing them off how you be knowing the truth. Don't do that shit. Because they want to dumb you down again. That's what they want to do. But see, you was never dumb. That's the thing. You just acted dumb. You acted dumb because you wanted friends. You wanted to fit in. You wanted them to be around you. You wanted them to, not know how smart you really was. Because at a time in your life, you did feel dumb. know, you did feel like, man, I don't know how to drive a car. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. And so you hung around people just so you could learn how to do certain things. They just downed you for not knowing how to do it. But once you found out, you got rid of those people, but you also stayed around those people because they taught you something you never knew. And so you felt like you owed them something, but you don't owe them shit. Everybody in your life for a lesson learned, okay? You stayed in their life because they taught you something that you taught it. You learned what you needed to learn. You learned what you needed to know. And it was in your life for a lesson because now you walked out and shit. You know what you need to know, and now you gone and they gone. Some people ain't around you for a long time. Some people are just in your life for a season and a reason, and you gotta let them go, whether it hurts or whether it's, yeah, we like to keep people in our life to be like, oh yeah, I've been friends with this person 14 plus years and all that. Yeah, but sometimes, you just gotta let people go, whether it hurts you or kills you, because there's something about them that keep growing, and there's something about you that keep coming down. And once you hang around people like that, shit, I don't see no way out. I see you growing, but shit, I ain't never growing. And then when I need something and I need help, you ain't even never there. But when you need me, I'm like, shit, I'm on the bus, but I'm on my way, you know? And you just get tired of dealing with people like that. And if you gotta deal with people like that you on the bus and you every need. I mean, you drop everything you doing. It's like whatever you got going on don't mean shit. And you drop it and you go see what they want. Just because they got more money than you, or just because they drive a car, or just because they got a bigger house than yours, or just because they got, more friends than you want to drop everything and run to the. No. You have to love yourself a little bit more than that to say, well, I'm on the bus, I can't do it. You got a car, you can't even come get me. Like, I mean, what? And I ain't speaking for motherfuckers just without a car, but I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of people that need you, but they don't want to give you nothing. It's a lot of people that want you, but they don't see your light. They don't see your shine. They need your help, but they don't want to help you. So you got to let certain people go and just love yourself. For real. Because people will motherfucking have you out here feeling like you homeless and you got a house. People will have you out here feeling like you ain't got no clothes and you got a closet full of clothes. People will have you feeling like shit. Okay? You gotta love your motherfucking self and love people from a distance. Yeah, it's okay to talk to them on the phone and tell them what you want, just like they tell them what you want. I mean, tell you what you want. It's people out there, you be like, yeah, I'm gonna come see you, and you lie a little bit. And you be like, yeah, I'm gonna come out there. But goddamn well you ain't coming out there because they do too much. And when people tell you, oh, I don't even live out there no more, I don't do that and I don't do this, they lying. But That's on their conscience. That ain't on your conscience. That's on their motherfucking conscience. Because you know who these people are already. It's people that break up that you would never expect to break up because they play with so much black magic. It's people that break up because when they fuck with the chosen one, some people just don't understand it. And I don't, they give punishment. I hear some people punishments. I'll be like, damn, if she would have never did what she did or said what she said, she would have never got her head bashed in the wall. Because some people don't like when people take people kindness for weakness. Some people don't like that. Some people see that shit and they immediately show chosen one like, look, I will fuck this bitch up. Let me know when you want me to stop. But see, at first I didn't see it like that. I used to get on the phone with people like, somebody need to come do something about this. This motherfucker just hit this girl and But shit, they don't come out. The police not coming. They shouldn't have did what they did. Police already be up on game. The reason why police are police is because they're very intuitive. Most police are police because they're intuitive. Investigators are intuitive. Detectives are intuitive. Certain jobs are made for intuitive motherfuckers. You a therapist, you can see right through somebody bullshit. I know because I'm who I am. And a lot of people got a lot of different jobs because they intuitive. Like I know that I'm destined to be a detective, a lawyer, a motherfucking police officer. That's my goal. And I actually got my license well, not my license, but my certificate to arrest motherfuckers. But see, they took that away from me. They put in the system that I didn't go to school for that. They took all that away from me. They want to lie about me not doing certain things. Like I went to school to motherfucking be a police officer. I went to school to be a counselor. I went to school to be all type of shit. I know, but you know what? It ain't. I don't give a fuck because the thing is, I got the lesson. I got the lesson. I only went because I don't give a fuck what you do in life. You always take a class up just to know the knowledge of it. You know. And that's what I really was going to school for, just to know the knowledge of shit. Sometimes I don't even really need no class, but you know what? Anything can happen. Anything can happen in this motherfucking world. If you got to take up building and coding classes, if you got to take up computer classes, anything can happen in this world. You feel me? We can run out of phone services. We can run out of anything. And how you gonna get in contact with somebody undersea? How you gonna get in contact with somebody if we lost everything and we only had the beach? You gotta know what the fuck to do. You, I mean, they got a fucking app on your phone that got you in contact with the police. It's a walkie-talkie app, or it's an app that you can hear what the police is saying and all that. And one day you might need that app because the only person you can get in touch with is the police. Sometime in most situations. And so, you need to download that app. I ain't got to download because shit, I feel like God is God and whatever situation I'm in, I feel like I can get out of it. But see, you got people out here that feel like God ain't who he say he is. And shit, if he tell you he gonna give you $1 million, we gonna make sure he don't give you that $1 million. If he say he gonna give you a motherfucking another child, a husband, we gonna make sure you don't get that husband and that another child. You got people out here that feel like that about you. And why they so focused on your life, nobody will never know. But who gives a fuck? Because they gonna be mad when they see where you going. They gonna be mad when they see you still going where the fuck you say you was gonna go. They gonna be mad. Yeah. And they gonna be in the grave. They gonna be dead by the time you make it to your destination. and they still right there, you gonna be motherfucking at their funeral because they play too much and they thought your life was a joke. But see, their life was a joke because while they up there following you, they could have been on vacation, but they decided to continue to follow you. Like sit down somewhere. That's what I would be doing. Ain't no way I'm about to waste my time following somebody else. I don't give a fuck if I had a car or not. Shit. I'd be in Miami or in the store in Atlanta at Prest. Shit, I wouldn't even be worried about nobody. Shit, I'd be shopping my ass off, meeting ballers. Shit, figuring out what I'm about to do next. Figuring out the secret to stay young. Figuring out the secret to keep bags from under my eyes. I wouldn't be worrying about nobody else. These people crazy out their motherfucking mind. Bitch, I wouldn't even follow me. Okay? Shit. I'll probably follow this page to know what's my next move gonna be or get some ideas. Shit. But that's about it. Well, you know what? They say you ain't who you is, right? It don't matter. These people, it ain't, you didn't ask these people to believe in God. You didn't even give a testimony about it. You didn't get no service about them believing in God. But what you will tell they motherfucking ass every time they say they believe in God and don't believe in no tarot readers, it ain't about believing in the tarot readers. But what you not gonna do is say, shit, a tarot reader ain't real, a tarot reader. Yeah, it is some fake ass tarot readers out there that read the future. It is. But it's also some real ones out there. And you know what? If you believe in God, you have to believe in tarot readers because who the fuck you think made the Bible? Them motherfuckers wrote it out. But who was they intuitively listening to? Because I know goddamn well they ain't older than God. Ain't nobody older than God. How the fuck you know about Joseph and Matthew and motherfucking Josiah and Josiah and motherfucking Eve and Adam and all them motherfuckers if you wasn't even born when God was born? Who you think you playing with this Bible? Okay? I don't know what they want y'all to believe, but shit, I don't believe it. You have to be intuitive to know what God wants you to put in that Bible. That's all the fuck I'm saying. Who wrote it? Who wrote it? They got the New Testimony. They got the new book. And that's why you hear a lot of people that go to church right now saying, I don't like the new Bible. Bitch, I don't either. We on the same page with that one. I don't like the new Bible either. Because it ain't nobody but man writing that motherfucker. Trying to get people all into getting into some motherfucking shit that they ain't supposed to even be in. That's why you read some Bibles and you just get fed up because you like, how is this? But it got a name under all that shit you reading about. As long as it ain't God's name, go ahead and read about it. It ain't God's name. Matthew, Josiah, them is just different disciples that they decided to write about. Different disciples that it was about their life. People that betrayed God, but that was under God and was eating his bread. People that he fed and backstabbed him. Act like they didn't know him when they could have been back to back. When I seen that movie, it disappointed the fuck out of me. Because I'm like, God did what he had to do. And if he only had a team, he could have took all them motherfuckers out. He would have never got beat. If he had one motherfucker that just stand up for his right, if he had one motherfucker that just say, I know God, I know the person he really is, I know who he really is, God probably would have never went through what he went through. Because he had so many people betraying him, and he fed them motherfuckers. Even though it was one piece of bread, he made sure everybody had a piece. And that's the type of motherfucker I am. And it really pisses me off and it hurts my heart when somebody betray me because I am a good person. And it's like, It's really hurtful, y'all. When y'all see that movie they made about God, I promise you, man, that movie is so sad. I mean, motherfucker was in the background crying, and I'm like, why the fuck nobody ran up? You know, I'm gonna make a remake of that motherfucking movie. I'm surprised Tyler Perry ain't made one yet. Shit. I would have been in the back. Hey, that's my motherfucking daddy. If y'all don't put that belt down, bitch, I'm here for it. Hello? Who is this? Y'all need to get the fuck down here. Police, hey, they down here beating on one man. They couldn't have me in that movie because I would have, I'm telling you right now, that would have been my first backflip I ever did to a motherfucking situation. I'm telling you, they play too much. Ain't no way God should have been on that motherfucking cross. Then this motherfucking mama sitting up there crying, but she ain't saying nothing though. How you crying and holding on to somebody, but you ain't saying nothing? You ain't saying this my motherfucking son. If y'all motherfuckers don't bag up, sometime all it takes is just a shout out. This bitch ain't saying nothing. She just crying, my son. Bitch look like a sacrifice to me. You ain't even saying who the fuck this person is to you. I don't know him. Who don't? Bitch, you better get to know him. If you don't, that shit made me mad. If I ever seen that bitch in real life, I would have been like, bitch, why the fuck movie with Jesus? You didn't say nothing. She better not make another movie. I'm telling you right now. Shit. Bet none of them motherfuckers make another movie. That was their last movie. I'm telling you. People probably saw them motherfuckers and killed the fuck out of them. Okay? Because you don't see them in another movie, do you? Them people that played in that movie with God, do you see them in any other movie? Because I don't. But when you do see them, you make sure you beat the shit out of them, all right? Because they is not having no new beginnings. Trying to fuck with God like that. Don't ever. Bitch, how can you be mad at somebody that gave you some bread when you didn't have no money? Or when you didn't have nothing to eat? How can you be mad at somebody? I will never. It took me a while to be mad at my mama because she used to feed me. I'm like, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. It took me a long time because I remember everything somebody do for me. It take me a long time to motherfucking, if somebody feed me, bitch, it's going to take me a long time to be mad at them. If somebody feed me and I done had the money to get it, or if somebody just come in my life and do something nice for me, and it's gonna take me a while before I decide, like, oh, I'm about to walk away from this person, because they was there at a time in my life where I really needed them, and you know. But these people are crazy. They don't give a fuck. They don't care if you feed them or if you there for them when you really need them, when they need you the most, or if you was there for them and their own family wasn't. I mean, you know, in the back of your head, you've been around a lot of motherfuckers that got a lot of family members and wasn't nobody there for them. But you was. But they don't never want to acknowledge that shit. They ain't gonna tell nobody else but God. Or the devil, whoever they talking to in the background. I don't know who they talking to. They drugs or whoever. In they dream, I don't know. But you know damn well, it's a lot of people out there that got a lot of family members all over America. But they was only able to call you. Have you ever noticed that? They was only able to tell you their deepest, darkest secrets. They was only able to smoke that blunt with you. They was only able to snort some coke with you. They was only able to eat with you. They was only able to go to they trap with you. They was only able to drive around the hood with you. Nobody else would fuck with them because they was down and out on their luck. But you was there. Shit, you even came out the comfort zone of your own home. Shit, you even came from your mama house and pretended that you was motherfucking homeless for a day. For these motherfuckers. You pretended that you was homeless. You didn't pretend, but you know that you are a good person. And you was there for these homeless motherfuckers that couldn't even call none of their friends. But when they got on their feet, where they went? They left you in the dust. And they went to all their friends. And they said, I don't know that person. Just like they did God. I don't know that person. We ain't go outnumber these people. It's only 4 of us. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. You could have tried. You could have tried. Bitch, one punch or something. That's God we talking about. He was there when nobody else was. Shit. It's something that you can do for somebody that was there for you and your family wasn't even there. Your mama, your daddy, your uncle, nobody. Just that person. I don't give a fuck what this person may be going through. This person was there for me. If I see somebody down on their luck, I'm coming towards them. And I'm gonna help that person. You know, and you got a lot of people that got a lot of money that won't do nothing like that. And it ain't everybody's job to do that. Everybody ain't destined to be a motherfucking shit angel in disguise. Everybody ain't destined to do that. I ain't ever believed in that, but I believed I was though. I believed, you know, because even when I didn't have it, I always gave it, you know, and I always been there for people that didn't have a lot of people, a lot of family. They had family, but they family just wasn't there for them. And I would always try to figure out the reason why. And I knew the reason why. Because they was out of it. They was out of it. They was either on drugs, they was either crazy out their goddamn mind. You know, they was either this or that. And I would see all the reasons of why family did not hang around certain people. But shit, when you family, you just family. That's all I know, y'all. It ain't no reason why you shouldn't be around family. It's different shit I seen in my family, but I ain't never gave up. I ain't never gave up on those people. I ain't never said, well, fuck this person. This person doing drugs. This person retarded. This person slow. This person hit the wrong weed, the wrong drugs. And now they acting crazy. Now they stink. I don't care. It was times I wanted to walk up to my cousin because he stank so bad, you know, and nobody will give him love. But his mama was always there though. She dead now, but his mama. And I'm just wondering what he doing and what he gonna do without her, because now she dead and gone. And you know, the last time I seen him, he said a couple of words, and nobody ever thought he would talk again. And I was so happy when I heard him talking. I was like, God is so good. God is so good. I'm just happy that he was able to say a couple of words. And now his mama dead and gone, because he used to smoke weed with his mama. Him and his mama went everywhere together. Like, I'm just wondering, like, what is he doing? You know, like, I want to see him, and I just really hope he in a good place. Like, I really worry about people, and they don't even be my kids, but I be worried about them. Like, I be like, oh my God, if I was God, I would be everywhere right now, just trying to figure it out, because I'm like, because I'm like one of them white people you call in the middle of the night. Well, what's going on? You know, I'm not gonna give you no pressure. You feel me? Like, but I'm just worried about him. Like, I know that my auntie Nita was his motherfucking mama, and they used to smoke weed together. They did everything together, and she was the only one that held him up. You know, and like, I can't even imagine him without his mama right now. Like, I'm just like, damn, what is he doing right now exactly? You know, is he still in the back of that garage? What is his, but his dad's still alive though. He got his daddy. So hopefully, you know, he in a good place right now. And that's good. You know, I'm just happy that he's, you know, I'm just happy that he's still alive and he found his own way, you know. Anywho, I'm just saying, y'all, just continue to be who you are, no matter what nobody else got to say, because shit, you're gonna get that blessing. At the end of the day, whatever blessing you going for, you're gonna get it. As long as you continue to be who you are, a good person in the world, blessing people with, whatever you got. If you can give it, you can give it. If you can't, you can't. Shit. But if you got to give it, that's all I'm saying. Whether it's a piece of bread, whether it's a motherfucking, I done been so nice to the point where I done gave my extension card for somebody who said they didn't have no lights at their house. And I put my damn extension cord at their house and let them have some light, and they still betrayed me. And you know what? I feel like that's why God loved me so much, because even though people fuck me up, I still keep going. I still keep going. And I might get the bad end of the stick sometime, but I'm still going. And, you know, because I asked God, I said, can you please keep me alive long enough to see my grandkids and my daughter cross that stage? And, because I was diagnosed with cancer not too long ago. And I thought I was going to die. But when I went back to the doctor, they told me they couldn't see nothing. And so that's why I keep going. And that's why I keep helping people. And that's why I keep doing what the fuck I do. Because I know that God go cure me. I know that God go continue to help me in this fight of the cancer and all of that kind of stuff and STDs and all of that. I have literally had an STD. I have literally had cancer and went to the doctor and they told me they couldn't see nothing. So that's why I love God so much, y'all, because He actually cure you. He if you a good person, God will actually cure you. That's why I'm so good with people. That's why I love people. That's why I'm so happy every day, because y'all don't even know what I've been cured from. Cancer, STD. Listen. When I tell you the reason I did half of the bad shit I did do, far as getting on drugs and saying fuck my life, is because when you hear about you got cancer, when you hear you got anything, you gonna be like, oh my God, you gonna lose your fucking head, and you gonna be like, okay, fuck life, I don't even care no more. It's over with. I got cancer. I'm dead. I'm done. It's over with. And then you go back to that doctor and they tell you they can't see nothing. You 34 years old. You young, you 15, 16. They tell you got cancer and you like, well, I'm 34 now. How the hell I still got cancer? And you go back to the doctor and they tell you they don't see nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay? Just do the right thing. Continue to be great. Continue to be a good person. And I'm telling you right now, God go cure you. He gonna cure you, not kill you. He gonna cure you. Just do the right thing. Help out around your community. Help out around your community. Be a great person. And I'm telling you, God, you're gonna go back to that doctor. You don't need no church. You don't need no pastor. You do the right thing in your life. You go to the right places and you help the right people. I'm telling you right now, God is gonna cure you, lady. I'm telling you, it's not no doubt in my mind that I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. It was times I was gonna give up on my life because I found out I had cancer, and I just started drinking real bad. I started getting high. I didn't give a damn what it was. The only thing I didn't do, I'm telling you right now, the only thing I didn't do was shoot up because I hate needles, and that saved the fuck out of me. Because I'm telling you right now, I probably would have had AIDS if I would have shot up, because there's a lot of gay people that shoot up, a lot of but I thank God, I just thank God that I'm still here today. When I used to lose my hair, I used to feel like, okay, it's that time. Every time I comb my hair and I get the shit and I'd be like, okay, I think I'm sick again. Okay, this is the part where I'm about to. I was getting scared every time, but then when I went back to that doctor and they told me, we don't see nothing. No, you don't. You ain't got that. I used to be like, oh my God. Thank you so much, Jesus. And the last time I heard some shit like that, I was like 16 years old. And I'm here now and I'm 34 years old. And I'm like, wow, I didn't think I was going to last this long. I'm telling you, I thought I was going to be out of here. I thought I was going to be done. Okay. I'm just happy to be here. And they wonder why I do so much for people and why I help people and why I love people, because I love people because shit, I know how I feel to not have nobody, and you got a whole lot of people, you got a whole lot of family members, and you can't call on not one to save your life. I know how I feel, and that's why I help people. I'm about to go, y'all, because I'm getting very emotional. I can't do this reading. I don't know what the fuck. I'm out of here.